gosh, a Raichu regional variant? Oh, I wonder what it'll look like. Oh, it's just a reference to Surfing Pikachu. Oh my gosh! 2 Mega Raichus? Oh, I wonder what they'll look like. Wait a minute. Hello, my dazzling darlings. I hope you've all been well and excited as much as I am for Legend ZA. New trainer companions, new battle features, and so many new Mega evolutions. My heart is still holding out hope for Mega Flygon. He deserves it. He deserves 2 at this point. So far, the designs have been great and represent the Pokemon's key traits beautifully. Hawlucha is a true luchadore. Delphox is a full-blown witch. Dragonite is fluffy and cute as ever. And Greninja has a giant ninja star. But Mega Raichu X and Raichu Y has me not only confused, but frustrated. In the early days of the Pokemon anime, for every appearance Raichu got, it usually plays as the antagonist to Ash's Pikachu because fuck you, evolving's for pussies. During the Indigo League, Lieutenant Surge's Raichu beat Pikachu so badly that it sent him straight to the ER and made Ash consider evolving Pikachu to become stronger. But in the end, of course, Pikachu was able to overcome Raichu thanks to his smaller stature and speed due to not evolving. But despite the fact that Raichu would easily outspeed and Pikachu's stats are rubbish comparably, but then again, the anime always does its own logic. It's not like the games, I have to keep reminding myself, because that's not how agility works. That's not how double team works, and that's definitely not how light screen or reflect works. But yeah, ever since then, Pikachu has refused to evolve. In the Pikachu's Vacation short, Pikachu and Raichu went from enemies to friends. Diamond and Pearl, Pikachu was once again faced against another Raichu rival and faced with the decision of evolving. Obviously he didn't and won that grudge match. Alola, I actually have not seen that season. Sadly, I was one of those fans that jumped ship because of the drastic change in art direction. Hey, it's not my fault. Not because I thought it was bad, but I'm autistic and I hate drastic change. You can't expect me to go with the flow with something this different when I've been so used to something like this years prior. Come on. Despite that, I bet I can predict how it goes down between Alolan Raichu and Pikachu. Same shit, different region. Actually, hang on a minute. Let me just pop this in here. See, I told you! Anytime Pikachu interacts with a Raichu, 9 times out of 10, it's a you can be strong without evolving type lesson that has long been beating a dead horse. See? Pikachu already gets literally everything, just by the virtue of being the mascot. In Pokemon Yellow, your starter is a Pikachu that refuses to evolve to mirror the anime. The only time you can actually get a Raichu in that game is if you actually ditch your other Pikachu and grab one from the Viridian Forest. I've done it many times. And that game got rebooted with Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, where you can't evolve either of them, but you get to dress them up and teach them moves that are outside of their normal movesets, such as Fly and Surf. Generation 3 remakes introduced cosplay Pikachus for contests that also cannot evolve, and they're all female. Really not a problem, you go girls. Contests are for everybody, of course. Unlike those filthy Colossian showcases. Sexist as hell. Alola gave him a special Z move and animation tailored for Pikachu, plus hat variants to collect. A unique Gigantamax form in Galar that's usually only for final Evos, but Eevee and Meowth were included too, so that kind of makes them the exception and not the rule, because marketing. But when it comes to Megas, that was the line in the sand. They were only and strictly for final stages, cut and dry. But they somehow were able to make it about Pikachu. They were throwing ideas around for Mega Raichu and be like, how could we make this about Pikachu? My personal theory is that because Pikachu is the mascot and unavoidable face of the Pokemon franchise, all of those grudge matches with Raichu just left this adorable orange powerhouse in Pikachu's shadow. Even though there's other Raichus that aren't jerks or antagonize Ash's Pikachu, like the Shy Raichu and Diamond and Pearl or Tierno's breakdancing Raichu, too many bad apples have ruined the barrel of potential of unique forms for Raichu. Alolan Raichu. Love that it's part psychic type, and the silly reason is because it ate too many pancakes. Adorable. But when I look at it, all that I can see is that it's meant to represent the surfing Pikachu reference, especially with its striking blue eyes. That's the biggest dad giveaway. And now with the Megas, the Pika dick writing is even worse. The Mega X form is just Raichu in Pikachu face and double the Pika tails, while Mega Y is literally just Pikachu's model, painted in its evolution's colors feathers with extra electrical ear tufts shaped like Raichu's tail. They didn't even give why Raichu's tail. Like, come on, that's obviously looks like it was gonna start out as Raichu's tail, but it's like, nah, slap a Pikachu on there. They could have gone with the scrapped idea of Gorachu design instead of, like, you know, splitting it into two. The dark orange color palette, Oni horns, and electrified fur. We were right there, man! Okay, I know that this Gorachu form is actually fan art, but still, I am willing to believe that this could be a potential mega for Raichu. Way better, leagues better than what we actually have here. I salute every artist out there that's actually trying to give Raichu his own unique mega, and actually with his own color scheme. He looks amazing with it. But sadly, no amount of fan art is going to change the fact that my poor baby boy will never get out of his little bro's shadow. But you know, those are just my thoughts on the new megas, and seeing Raichu's just made me snap. These are not the worst megas that we've had, far from it. And they made their way into many trainers' hearts, so don't let me yuck your yum. I just wish that we got a Raichu form that's Raichu focused and not mascot everywhere. You could make the argument that, yeah, all the Megas kind of have references to their pre-evos, like Mega Ampharos with the hair and Mega Dragonite. But you see, the thing is, those Pokemon were largely referencing their pre-evos. The reference was not overtaking the core central design. When I look at Mega Ampharos, I see Ampharos. When I look at Mega Dragonite, I still see Dragonite. That is not fair for Mega Raichu, period. And with that being said, I would still choose Mega Raichu X because at least it's Raichu's body with a cute snaggle tooth, but sadly Pikachu coded. He would look so much better with his actual colors, gosh. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, subscribe, like, and hype apparently. YouTube keeps making so many dumb rules. Have a great day, my dazzling darlings.